Oh, I hate those. Eh? Eh?
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
Okay. And did she say the luck lab? Yeah, luck and probability laboratory. Well, that should be interesting. Right, hello. Nothing's jumping out. Luck and probability. People are having a bad day.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Okay. Hi.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Oh, you're so caring.
Collins, what's the situation?
Squad C hasn't made it back. They're still out there, which means we should have seen them.
Have I got level 5?
It's gone through parakinesiology, but then there's no way we're making it to the lab. Only option is to hold here and wait for an opening. Then we put everything we got into one final push.
We wouldn't last a minute out there. You saw what those things can do. We need to retreat. If we stay here, we're dead.
Marshall said we need more HRAs. If you want to go sit in a corner and suck your fucking thumb, don't let me stop you. But no one will be calling you a ranger afterwards.
The fight's not in here, Rangers. Let's look for alternatives.
Ooh, dissension in the ranks, huh? Ooh. They say against Lucky Horseshoe. Oh, this is bad. Uh-huh.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Here, have your buddy. Where are they? Ah, hello. Where are you? Oh, I see. Anyone else? Oh. Ow. So not a time to be playing with a fancy new weapon.
Seen that funky mirror they're studying down the hall? I heard it steals your soul.
Don't worry.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Boing. Okay. Where'd the glowing orb go? Ah, there.
Flanking maneuver! Firing! From the side!
Come on. Where are they? Hello? Okay, let's secure this. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, wish your charge time was faster. There we go. That should be big boy down. Oops, sorry, dude. Is that a Wilhelm scream again? So we have that, and up, and secure. Okay. I saw something twinkle at me as I came in, I think. Yeah. It was you. The shelter. And... nothing? Oh. Music. Ah. Infused pattern. So, let's see. I am here. This is something different. Synchrology lab. Huh? Why did they only give one cloves? Okay. We won't go up there yet. We're gonna knock shit over. We can go down. It's a bedroom. What's up here then? Room 4. Synchronicity. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single difference television would simultaneously align the alarming frequency to match the synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring those rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself included in the eastern part of blank. Psychological examination of the agent proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way that we predicted. X-ray light box. The object light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Blank. The object allows paranauticans to forcefully seize an individual's blank. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once released, the seized blank as a result of the psychic trauma. A janitor named Blank bound the object of St. Anna's Hospital in blank. Soon the building's occupants were blanked by him. Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blank the perpetrator and blank the item. Fatalities numbered in the blank. For operational details, see another report. Which also reminds me... you're gonna have a new hiss for me. Hiss warped. The hiss warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of the hiss resonance. Why do certain hiss display paranatural abilities whilst others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than other hosts that become hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution materializing of the hiss corruption? Are there other signs of evolution yet to be found? What if the hiss inhabit a host for a month, a year? Do hiss expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. I really worry about these people. Nothing here. I may have accidentally picked the right place, because, like, I see that. Altered item inside, restricted. So I can only come back here when I've got a level 6 card. That's going to take a while. You are another shelter, which I can open. Another document. Threshold kit proposal. With recent arrival of the blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young blank. There are no other blank for blank to play with, and blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Blank will require a slow, blank-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which the cast of cheerful puppets will explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget will be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community centre. We can have research staff build the sets, I record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll all be good for morale. And I guarantee Blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Blank to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but a television proven for years Blank love puppets. Anything else? Yes. Health boostio. So that way? Yeah. Okay, so you're a strange. You're another ritual office, huh? Huh. I won't explore where that elevator goes. Protective studies. Yep, I am going toward where I need to be. I was expecting a place that I could do things at. See, those symbols on the computer. A rubber duck? Really?
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Quack. Quack. Weird.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Okay. see anything here. Can't see something over here though. Astral blip. So that's code. Odds on me knowing the code. Oh, I see. Oh. Uh-huh. That's that way. And over there, and over there. What's the dealio with... Oh. Okay, not yet. Not yet. HRA lab.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
That shape, that shape. Okay.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Blackrock prisms. Blackrock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both shape and potency. While the density of the black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of prisms retain frequencies in a range blank to blank hertz with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing blank through a harmonized prism on a blank methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with properties of the harmonic resonance blank in the prism to be explored and explained. You're probably... yeah. There's one. There's two. That's not there. That's not working. There's three. Okay, we got some interesting things.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's that one, that's that one. This goes up. Ooh.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
Okay, we got 5. Uh-huh. So that means I've got... Okay, so I've got one of the tapes for that. So you, that and that. One.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
2, 3, 5. 1. There's that. Okay. It reckons that
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
feedback loop. So 5 needs to be that. It said move that round. 2 and 3, so 2 is that one. And
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
that one. And then this should be the... Yep, that looks right. Yeah, da 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 da. We have the power.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately.